Welcome to the Sully Show, where I review alcohol and you watch. Today, I'm going to throw y'all off a little bit. You know, we've been all over the world a little bit. We've been to like 4 countries, I guess not all over the world. But we've been doing a lot of whiskeys, scotches, Irish whiskeys, cognacs, bourbons, brandies. Well, today, we're doing none of that. We are doing Mexico's finest tequila. We have some Patron Silver right here, and we're going to give it a shot. And we're going to see, is it better than whiskey? I'll tell you right now, it's not going to be. But either. Haven't had much tequila in my life. I've had it, every now and again. I've never had Patron Silver. Haven't had much in general. So this will be interesting to try. And see what we think, Pretty neat little cork there. Cracker open. Oh, we even got little silver things spread out. Oh, those are bubbles. Yeah, never mind. Let's go and pour up. Ooh. It's basically clear as water right there. We're basically drinking water today on the Sully Show. Never again will you see this until next time that I drink water. Smell test first, obviously. It kind of smells like your basic tequila. Kind of sweet from that, blue agave they used to make tequila with it. You get that sweetness smell from that like planty type smell, not like a flower, but like if you ever smelled aloe, kind of something like that. Get that planty sweet smell in there. Very, very weird. Don't know if I'm a huge fan of the smell, but let's give it a shot. So the bite isn't bad at all. It's different than a whiskey bite. It has a different bite, even different than vodka. It's like it's harsh at first, but it calms down very fast. But even at its harshest point, it doesn't tickle your nose. It doesn't, nothing crazy even at the harshest, but it calms down a lot faster than whiskeys normally do, and vodkas normally do. It is a little sweet. A little sweet, almost like again, it kind of get that like cactus or aloe taste. I'm pretty sure agave is in that family with like cactus and aloe and all that. So you kind of get like that taste from something like that it would bring. If you ever had like aloe juice or something like that, you get a little bit of that taste in there. Let's throw it on some ice. And while we have that on ice, let's go over what tequila is and how expensive it is. Not what tequila is, but what Patron Silver is. So like most tequilas, Patron Silver is made in Mexico. It is 40% alcohol, coming in at 80 proof, so right along with a lot of our whiskeys. Nothing out of the ordinary there. It is $55 for a 750. So, right along with Remy and Angel's Envy, pretty expensive stuff. If you're a tequila guy, it might be worth it. I don't know if I'm convinced that it is. But I'm not a tequila guy, so that is going to have a lot to do with it here. It's aged for at least 2 months, according to the website, which makes sense. I looked up how long tequila is normally aged for. It said like 1 to 3 years. So I don't really know what's up with the 2 months thing. I guess 3 years is at least 2 months, but I don't know. It's aged for at least 2 months. And the smells, according to the website, when you smell it, you should get some fruit and some citrus. I don't know that I could pick out fruit and citrus, but I definitely smelled some sweetness, some, planty, earthy kind of sweetness. So I guess some fruit would have that planty, earthy kind of sweetness, like the peels of it or whatever, like the orange peel or something kind of has that sweet, earthy smell. And the tastes it's supposed to be smooth and sweet. I would say it was smooth and sweet. And then it's supposed to have a pepper finish. Don't know if I would say that's there, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I don't think I would like a pepper finish. That sounds terrible. But definitely smooth and sweet. And it just, if you've ever had tequila before, it kind of tastes like just that agave, how you say it, flavors there. But since we got it on ice for a minute, set down, cool off, ice melted, let's give it a shot, see if it's any better. So, yeah, with it being on ice, takes that bite away completely. There's no more bite, there's no more alcohol burn, there's no more feeling to it. I don't know, I don't feel the flavors has changed much. I kind of like it being cold. I feel like it's a little bit better cold. I feel like the flavors are pretty much the same. The strength of the flavors are pretty much the same, but there's just something about it being chilled that I think adds a little bit. Well, I don't know, 5 out of 10. No, I'll take that back. 4 out of 10. We're going to give it a 4 out of 10. It gets probably a 2 neat and a 2 on ice. So yeah, 4 out of 10 right there. I'm going to have to put it in do not recommend. I'm going to have to. Okay, I'm sure it's quality tequila. You know, I'm sure it's good stuff, but I don't really like tequila. So I'm going to have to put it in do not recommend. But that wraps it up right there for this episode of The Sully Show. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've learned something. I hope you know what Patron Silver. You know, I hope you have an idea of the flavors behind it now. If there's any kind of alcohol you want me to try on this channel, drop it in the comments and I will do my best to find it, get it, and put it on the show so that you don't have to spend your hard-earned money on it and I can spend mine. Other than that, like, subscribe, and cheers.